Bonsai prima.
Hello everyone, today we are here in Grand Rapids and I'm gonna work on this beautiful Rocky Mountain juniper with a lot of character, beautiful deadwood and nice strong foliage. So after cleaning the live line, I try to figure out which one is the best angle for this tree. For sure the front will be this one. We have some beautiful deadwood here, especially this twisted gin in this position. I have the problem on this branch, it is just on top of the gin, and obviously if I push this branch down to create the first pet using this branch, I'm covering completely this part. So having a back branch that I can, twist in front, I can get rid of this one, made it as a gin, and then highlight this point, having some green from underneath, and then use all this green here to create a nice compact top. So now after selecting the front and getting rid of the unnecessary branch, I need to do the cleaning of the entire green, because we have a lot of green masses like that, everything coming from the same spot. So we need to go in with a very sharp scissor and start cleaning the unnecessary branches, the dead branches, the weak branches, because when we want to create the structure of a new Yamadori that get worked for the first time, it's very important to work with the strong branches and get rid of the weaker one. They are just sucking energy from the tree. So now that the tree is clean, we did a selection of the foliage, and also we got rid of this main branch that was kind of covering the beautiful gin, the beautiful twisted gin that is one of the focus point of the tree. I have to take care of bending these branches. So I'm planning to apply raffia in the first part of the branch to be able to bend everything down and forward, so visually I can get the tree more compact and create the first branch for my final design. Another branch that I would love to use for the final design of the tree is this one. It's in the back of the tree, but the live line in this portion is visible from the front and has an interesting twist. Unfortunately, all the green is at the end of the branch, so to use as a normal pad would be too far away. So what I want to do on this middle section, I want to get rid of some dead wood and try to bend the branch up to use some of the green for the top of the tree, and maybe have this part as another tangent that could match very well with the rest of the dead wood that the tree already had. The part of the live line that has to be separate is this one. It's already detached from the dead wood. So what we're gonna do is get rid of the part of the hardwood that is dead, and then just keep for this section the live line itself to be able to bend the branch. Now in the part that we carve of the live line, we're gonna put a piece of aluminum wire to avoid during the bending that the fiber of the wood collapse on itself, and to fill the spaces and to recuperate, help to recuperate the wood after the bend, we're gonna put wet tissues, so they're gonna help the wood with the water, and in the meantime they're gonna fill the space and create volume while we're gonna be bending this part of the branch. On top of this, we're gonna put raffia and black tape to really close the bending part together and preserve that part to dry out and die. So the bend on this back long branch to preserve the inner liveline is done. The branch is still a little bit outside. We're gonna push this part higher just at the end when everything will be wired. I don't want to have too much stuff at the same spot that I need to wire and position, so I prefer to wire everything and then at the end just do the last part of the bend and have this as a tension here and be able to use these branches in the intermediate part of the tree. Now the next step will be to create a structure with a rebar, probably connected on a wood box, and have enough strength to bend this branch forward. Now that all the preparation is done, we see the tree on top of a box. We had a rebar, very solid. We had 2 anchor points because now we're gonna do the bend on the main branch. So while we're pushing up, we also re-anchor in the lower part. We have to get through this point first and then we can load down. So the first tension point will be here, and then while we're pushing we go and anchor both.
So start here?
Yeah. At this point all the structural work is done. The main branches are in position. The first branch was bring forward, so now we have the green around the main gin. I already prepared all the main wire to bend the upper branch, and also the other big branch was bent to create some green in the back and preserve the liveline. Probably I'm gonna short this branch to just use the more compact green that I have available in this area, and then I'm gonna also push in and comes out with this branch to create the first pad of the tree, but still be very compact and try to frame the main gin of the tree. So here we are at the middle of the wiring work. I started from the lower branch and set the position of the pad, so I have a good reference of my line to go up. As you see, all the structure is already prepared, so I'm going up on this side, and then after finishing this pad, I'm gonna go in the other side, bending down this branch to create a pad around this part of the gin to frame it, and from there I'm gonna go up and also from the back to start closing the apex and finishing the tree. The tree now start looking more compact. I'm trying to frame as much as I can the best gin the tree has and all this dead wood. I wanna cover a little bit this part of the live line, trying to put a green pad here also to break all this big shari line just with some green. That will be cool. And then the last part will be working on the back with the branch that I bend to save the lifeline that you can see inside here, and create some more back of the tree. And let's do it. Here we are with the final product. So I try to highlight all the beautiful deadwood of the tree using the green as a frame. I push down and squeeze the top using a guy wire to have a nice proportion and a nice triangle. As I said, I try to save this lifeline bending this branch back, so I end up with a nice gin in this part, and also some more green to help me enclose the tree from the back. As a first step, I'm pretty happy. There will be a lot of more work to do in the future when the main structure will set and the new foliage will start growing properly. But I'm pretty confident that the tree is gonna develop very well in the next few years and be a great bonsai one day.